I like working with people who are hardworking and diligent and want to get better at their craft every day. That would be important. I think player development would be important to me, and I think is critical in today's NBA, that coaches be willing to invest in that and understand just how critical it can be. I think there have to be like a real shared philosophy about X's and O's, and we would have to talk about that a lot. We would talk about the way they handle pick and roll defense, the way they handle side pick and rolls, the way they handle end of game situations, how they think about pacing the team throughout the year. I think those kinds of questions are likely to come up as the interview process starts, and I think all of those things would be important to me. Big trade that didn't end in a way that people are comfortable with. And so now you really have to face yourself in the mirror every day and look at the reality of what's here and the reality of what can be. And there are no, Josh mentioned at the start, that this is a hard league. Everyone's trying to get the same thing. There are no silver bullets that make you do one thing and it makes it really easy overnight. From afar, we were obviously, I was at another team at the time, we were obviously involved in those discussions as well, right? Anytime a young, difference-making player is potentially on the market, I think it's every general manager's duty to be involved and to try to understand what the market clearing price might be and try to understand if you're the most likely partner to partner with that team to make a trade. That included me, that included our staff and people I worked with. When I look at it after the fact, one of the things that I liked and one of the things that made this attractive to me even more was Josh standing up publicly and saying, that is a decision I would do again. That is very, very, very important to me. We talk a lot about process, not outcome, and about trying to consistently take all the best information you can and make consistently good decisions. And sometimes they work and sometimes they don't, and you should reevaluate them all. But the fact that he would stand up after what was considered, and is fair to say, was such a failure, and say that that's a decision he would do again, that means a lot to someone like me.